Hello, this is Erica, Chief Power Officer and founder of Confident Career Woman. And I am so excited to share this information with you because I'm noticing a common thread with my clients. And to be honest with you, is something that I noticed in myself several years ago. And that thread is our level of commitment. We are highly committed. We're definitely ambitious. We love achieving our goals, but sometimes that level of commitment to other things, including our career and other people, actually positions us to work in reverse. And here's what I mean. Early in my career, I was working full time and going to school. And I was overworking myself to the point where I started to physically feel sick. I went to the doctor. The doctor said, okay, we're taking you out of work and school for a week and we're giving you an inhaler. Never have I ever had issues with breathing. And I was like, an inhaler? And they said, yes, if you don't stop working at the rate you are working, it will develop into pneumonia. And you know, people die from pneumonia, right? That's the conversation the doctor started to have with me. And I made a promise to myself after that doctor visit that I would never again put myself in a position where I was working harder to fulfill someone else's dream at the expense of sacrificing myself and my own health. There's nothing wrong with achieving success. There's nothing wrong with working, of course, because we need to, right? Money is not a bad thing. But when we're so committed to other things and haven't acknowledged that we need to be equally committed to ourselves, herein lies the problem. We are now, of course, still going through a pandemic well over a year into this, and there have been statistics that show that women are leaving the workforce at an astronomical rate. The flip side of that I've noticed with friends, family, and my clients is that women are leaving the workforce not just because of COVID and the impacts of COVID, but also because of culture. I recently conducted an informal poll on LinkedIn, and the question was basically, are you overworked, excuse me, and feeling as though you are occupying the wrong seat? And 66% of the women who've responded said, yes, I am in the wrong seat. I am miserable at work. And so here's what I want you to do going forward. I want you to commit to yourself the way you commit to the work, the way you commit to your career, and the way you commit to those around you. You can no longer afford to put yourself on the back burner and continue to experience burnout because you have not prioritized yourself properly. When I started my micromanager career club for women, I knew that women were, yes, burnt out. Yes, they wanted to achieve career success, but yes, they were feeling as though they didn't have enough hours in a day. You're not going to get 25 hours in a day. There is no prize for exhaustion. So here's what I'd like for you to do before the end of this week. I want you to pick one thing that you need to stop doing. So many times we look at what we need to start doing, we look at what we should continue doing, but in order for you to experience the change that you want to see, especially in your career, that means that you're going to have to create capacity. That means that you're going to have to stop doing some of the things that you are currently doing. So, again, I just wanted to hop on real quick and remind you that it's okay to commit to yourself and prioritize yourself as you continue to care for your career and care for others. Before the end of this week, I want you to think of one thing that you need to stop doing so that you can experience the change, the positive change that you want to see in your career. Until next time, play bigger and make power moves.